Alright, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fallout 3. This time we are in Tranquility Lane and we are going to see what's going on. So, you guys know we are a kid in this for some reason. We look like a grown man as a child, but here we are. Oh, and our Pip-Boy, not here. Alright. Just let what she look on myself.
Good day.
I don't know. Let's go talk to Betty. Betty is right here. She is also a little girl like us.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
A game? Okay, I guess.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry. You can? I guess we'll see. Huh. Good luck.
Okay, so in this, basically, we're going to play these twisted games for Betty. Timmy is right here. Little Timmy's right here. I remember telling you guys in the beginning of the game where there are going to be some missions where we have some evil karma choices and everything like that. This entire mission is all about making evil karma choices. You don't have to, but this is my favorite mission in the entire game. And this is just fun to play it this way. So I will show you some stuff. So first off, let's start on like a little bit of an easy task here. Let's start with Timmy.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Want to play?
We can try to do a speech check, but just to get around that, get some information. Let's say Betty says I should make you cry.
What? No, she didn't. Did she? I don't like her. She's creepy, and she laughs at stuff that isn't funny.
So Betty is a bit unhinged. So let's try a speech check. Hey, I heard your parents are getting a divorce because of you.
What? Did I do something bad? No, not my mommy and daddy, no. No!
Good day.
So we lost karma for that.
How are you today?
Let's report back to Betty, and we will find that Betty is not who she seems to be.
You won? Yay, I knew you could do it.
Perhaps not the most inventive approach, but persuasion can be quite powerful. Well done. And for winning the game, you get a prize. You get to ask one question and receive an honest answer.
Let's ask who this person is.
I was known as Dr. Stanislaus Braun, but here I choose this identity. Do you find it unsettling? In this place, I can choose to be whatever I wish, and this is what I have chosen.
You will find that I control a great deal around here. But I am helping you.
I am answering questions. More than the one original question I granted you, I might add. And now I think it is time you do something for me. Pay a visit to the Rockwells. They're very happily married, and I'd like you to change that. Put an end to their marriage, and we'll talk. Rationalize it any way you'd like. If you succeed, we'll continue our discussion.
Okay, alright, so now we have to go to the Rockwell's house, which I think is right here. Oh, that's the Simpsons.
Hello.
These houses all look the same pretty much, so I have a hard time looking at it.
Hey, be more careful.
Oh.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end. We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Alright, so basically she understands that this isn't real and she tells us about a failsafe, which I will show off in this video, but we won't do it because I love to play this game. I'm sorry, I love to play this mission with just doing all the bad stuff. That is the abandoned house, by the way. This is where we need to go. I forgot, the marker will send us in the right direction. But, that's Pat Newsbaum, okay. Now, if you ask them, you can ask them about their marriage, which I think is interesting. Go up to Janet.
Well, hi there.
We're not going to do the speech check, because it's just in case you fail, I'll show you how to do it.
Our marriage? Well, goodness, what kind of a question is that? Mabel didn't put you up to this, did she? What a silly thing to ask about.
Mabel, huh?
Bye-bye.
Well, we'll just have to find Mabel and talk to her about it.
Good. Hey there, sport. How's it going? Now, see here. That's not anything for you to be asking about. Our marriage is our business and it's private. Why can't people just understand that and just leave us alone?
Alright, well, let's see if we can locate this Mabel. She might be walking around. We have to find her. Oh, here's Martha.
Good day. Good day to you. Why are you asking me? I don't know anything. And why should I care about their marriage anyway?
I don't know, Martha, you sound pretty defensive.
People around here should mind their own business.
Alright, we gotta see. I wonder if... Sometimes, interestingly enough, Mabel is here. For some reason. They're probably friends. Oh, look who it is.
Well, hi there. Well, they're just so nice, aren't they? It's good the two of them worked everything out. Oh, well, I'm not one to talk, but there was that fight last year. Everyone could hear them arguing. Janet thought there was something going on with Roger and Martha Simpson. He eventually convinced her it wasn't true. But I've seen the way Martha looks at him. Janet may believe him, but I sure don't.
Yes, thanks for the tip, Mabel Henderson.
Tip? Oh, I wouldn't call it that. Just something I heard is all. Take care now.
Alright, well, if we go upstairs in the Simpson residence, you can find that there is lacy underwear here, and we will take it. Goodbye, Martha.
Hello.
Now, with this underwear, we're going to go downstairs to the basement of the Rockwell residence, and we place it on Roger's desk. So you come over here. Here's the basement. Down the steps, here's the desk. And you could put the underwear on the desk. Now, tell Janet.
Well, hi there. What were you doing in our basement? What's down there? Okay, if you say so. What's this? Women's clothing? Down here? What? What the hell is this?
So it's not yours. Oops.
What is this doing here? My God! I knew it! I knew it!
Alright, so then she goes upstairs, and they end up splitting up. Alright, and that's that. So now we need to report back to Betty. She goes and runs off. Let's go talk to Betty. Hey, this dog is here. Doc.
You have turned out to be quite resourceful, it seems. I am slightly impressed. I enjoy your company far more than your father's. He responded quite negatively to my requests. You have amused me thus far, but I still don't think you're quite in a position to be demanding anything. Still, I suppose you've earned the right to some further answers. What would you ask of me?
Where's my father now?
He's here, and he is unharmed. He has merely been rendered unable to bother me. If you continue to behave and do as I ask, I may be willing to release both of you. But first, you have work to do. Oh, come now, show some enthusiasm.
There are fewer rules this time. I'd like to see just what you're capable of.
I'd like you to kill Mabel Henderson. Please put some effort into it. Do something creative. Beating her to death won't impress me.
Of course you will. And you never know. You might enjoy it.
Alright, so now we have to go kill Mabel Henderson. He does have a sick, twisted kind of sense of
Say, Martha.
stuff. I don't know.
Mabel,
So,
I meant to ask you. Have you seen the new Robco catalog?
okay. So there
I
she
thought
is
you
right there.
might be
There are
interested,
several
since you don't
things.
seem to like
Oh, wait a
your
minute.
Mr.
This isn't
Handy.
her house. I
I
just
don't want
realized
a new
that's
one.
just
I
this is
don't
where she
even
is.
really want the one I have now.
We got to go to her house. Yeah, because this is the Simpson residence, right? Yeah. Silly me. We have to find the Henderson residence. Here we go. So there are several things that we could do here. So
Good day to you, young master.
we can, I mean, just about anything. We use this skate. We could push the skate so that she'll fall down the stairs. We can activate the chandelier. Fiddle with the chains, metal chain, use broken, whatever. We could fiddle with the chain. Alright. I don't think there's anything up here that we can do, but we can't talk to the Mr. Handy. But what we can do is we could also open the oven. We could fiddle with the pilot light for it to blow up. And of course, my favorite, activate the computer terminal. And what we could do is we could disable the security screening. Oh, sorry. We could initiate the security program. And we could disable the security screen parameters. And this means that as soon as she walks in...
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight you.
You're gonna try to fight me. Oh, okay. Well, let's do this, right? No, I forgot that. Let's enable the security program parameters, and then we'll wait for her to come home.
Let's all beat up on the robot.
Let's just sit on the couch, and we'll wait about an hour. Wait another hour. I don't understand. Did she come home? No. You know what? Probably can't get in. Discontinue that. Is she still in this house? Oh, she left.
Hello. Good day to you. Well, sure I can, sweetie. Let me just go light the oven to get it warming up.
So now that sends her to the home.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
Now she is going to walk in.
Hello.
Actually initiate. Disable.
Help!
Huh.
That's enough excitement for one day.
So she ran and got killed by the chandelier. But she, like I said, there's so many different ways you could do it. It's just a lot of fun. Oh my goodness gracious! I'll lock myself in again.
Oh, well done. Well done. You certainly do get results. You have exceeded my expectations.
And now, we come to the last task I have for you. Succeed, and you shall be granted whatever you wish. I think you'll find that I've been quite honest with you thus far. You have no discernible reason to mistrust me. In the doghouse, out behind the abandoned home, are a mask and knife. Don the mask and become the pint-sized slasher. Use the knife to eliminate all the residents of Tranquility Lane.
Who the hell is the pint-sized slasher?
He is a figure of myth, born of old campfire stories. You will make him a reality. The residents will know you and they will fear you. When they have all been eliminated, return to me. I thought you might find it amusing. It draws upon an old urban legend, a story told over campfires many years ago. The residents have all heard the story and will fear you. Go forth and make me proud.
At this point, oh yeah, that's right. At this point, it's given us an option to do the failsafe. What I am going to do is we're not going to pick up the pint-sized slasher mask yet. I am going to show you. I do have to find it though. I think it's got a fence around it. I think this is the abandoned house. No, that's the Dither's residence. This is the abandoned house. Yes. So all right here, it is a little dark in here, isn't it? So all right here is on the stuff. You'll notice that there are these, like, stuff here, activate this, whatever. So if you activate the glass pitcher or the radio, you hear a sound, right? And then if you go to, like, say the gnome and there's another sound, you notice that there's a sound and there's an incorrect sound. So I'm going to show you the code and what it is here, and I have it up here. It's radio, pitcher, gnome, pitcher, the cinder block. Where's the cinder block? Here it is. The gnome again, and the bottle. And just like that, failsafe terminator initialized. So if we go over to it, the command terminal, you can read about Toucan Island, the Slalom Chalet, and the Tranquility Lane. He basically explains in each of these how he was doing that kind of stuff, like, you know, come up with a realization that the Toucan solution lagoon simulation runs course. Just talks about all that stuff, that he's bored, kind of thing like that. Haven't been skiing in ages, which tells you about the chalet. Talks about some pretty gruesome stuff. You know, again, pause this if you want to read it. And then he explains Tranquility Lane. Talks about how it's beautiful irony, about its simulation. Yeah, all of it's good stuff. He says he wants to be here for a long time. Now, if you do the version control, talks about this kind of stuff. I don't really know any of this information, but it talk about the previous notes and everything like that. All right, go back. This is where you're going to access the Chinese invasion program. This is the failsafe. This will kill everyone permanently, and he'll be by himself pretty much. But we're not going to do that. We are going to play this out as if we were going to do it. But I'll tell you what, I guess I will show it off here. So let's save real quick. And then what we're going to do now is we will run it. And then this explains right here. Due to they'll have real world death, so to end the simulation, but due to some parameters or whatever, for whatever reason, he cannot be killed. I have no ability to disable my own safety. And any other, so basically, he'll be by himself forever, and he won't be able to change it. So we'll screw him, you know. So let's run it. No. U.S. military training program, 923B, Chinese invasion. Real world termination, proceed with extreme caution. Let's initiate it. So like I said, we've gained a whole bunch of karma because we set these people free, and here they all are. And they just mowing them down. Basically, that's pretty much it. And then we can talk to Betty here. Oh, and look, our exit is here. We can talk to her.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
You? No, I am the creator of this world.
Feels so lost. So all alone.
Now we can get information and everything like that.
He's been right here the whole time, and you were too dense to figure it out. the dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go.
Alright, and just like that, we can leave. And this has been our where'd he go? The dog left. But Doc was our father all along. But that's how you do the failsafe. We are going to do... we're going to don the pint-sized slasher outfit instead. So, what we do... come over here. Activate the doghouse. Now we look like him. Alright. So now we are just going to go over and we're going to go get everybody. I'm glad I was able to show you the routine because you might not
The pint
always
size. Just getting jumpy, I guess.
want to
Please leave me alone.
kill all these people just like that, but
Oh!
and for each person obviously we kill, we're gonna lose karma. But just in case you don't, obviously if you don't want to do all that, you, do all this, I mean, you're more than welcome to
No, please! Get away!
this. Who's in this house?
Nothing here after all.
No, no!
How did Mabel come back to life? Huh. Well, I guess this is a simulation, so I guess she can if she wanted to. The only bad part about this is that you have to run and chase after them, and it is a little bit annoying, but...
Run! It's the pint
You can use VATS,
size slasher!
so maybe speed it up a little bit.
No, no,
Can't take that
please
through
leave
the
me
wall, I
alone.
guess. Bill Foster was one of the guys we did not talk to. Where'd he go? He went to the house.
Oh God! Help! Help! No! No! Please leave me alone! Oh God!
I don't know which one now. It seems like they're all hiding in this house over here.
The pint size slasher! Someone help me! The pint size slasher! Someone help me! No, please!
Oh,
Get away!
Oh man.
leave me alone.
Oh, he avoided us. Oh, he didn't avoid that one though. Alright. I think that's everybody. So this is Dad. As we found out.
Most enjoyable. Most enjoyable indeed. I haven't felt this exhilarated in years.
Yes, yes. I suppose you've earned the right to do as you like.
I shall miss your company. This has been a simply wonderful time.
The door is now open. Through it you may return to the real world, and whatever inferior existence you have there.
Alright, and then the door appears, and our dad walks to it. We can
I've
ask some
given you
questions.
permission to leave. I suggest you take the opportunity before I change my mind. I'm even being so gracious as to allow your father to exit as well. His presence here failed to amuse me some time ago.
Oh, I guess we can't ask any questions. But, let's go. Let's turn our light on. That's our dad.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Braun, or I might have fared better. It certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again. And thanks to Dr. Braun, I know that Project Purity isn't lost after all. I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work. Yes, with what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
You could tell him, okay, let's head to Rivet City, or you could say, I'm not coming with you. It doesn't matter. You can just do your own thing, but let's just be nice and say, okay, let's head to Rivet City.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
And like that, we finish Tranquility Lane. How about we just talk to him for a minute? Let's talk to him.
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
You can ask him a whole bunch of questions. Can we just go back to the vault?
Somehow, I don't think the Overseer would agree with that. What's done is done. But if we succeed, if we can make Project Purity a reality, we can create a new life for ourselves out here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned from Dr. Braun, I know it can work. That's why it's so important to find a Gek as soon as possible. It's the key to Project Purity. So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
You can ask about, like, Project Purity and everything like that. How did Mom really die? You know, that kind of stuff.
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much.
Okay, well, that's great. I have to go, Dad.
Be careful, my son.
Alright, and just like that, we have another level up. And the one in speech. Alright. So, I forgot to get the strength bobblehead before getting strong back. However, we can always get that at level 9. So instead, as we have a plasma rifle, this significantly increases two-handed weapons, your accuracy in VATS. So we're going to get the commando because we're using the plasma rifle. Alright. And just like that, guys, our dad is off. And we are here standing next to the Project Purity and Tranquility Lane. Not Project Purity, the Tranquility Lane thing. So, with all that, guys, said and done, that was Tranquility Lane, my favorite mission in the game. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And, that'll be the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. Guys, have a great day.